Hi, welcome back to Vietglish Food. I'm Leena.
I'm Cardin.
And in today's food battle, we will be eating Cơm Tấm, aka broken rice.
Let's find out who has the best Cơm Tấm in Orange County.
All right, so why is it called Cơm Tấm? Like broken rice? Like, what's the history behind that?
Actually, these rice are being fed to animals.
What?
Pig, to be exact, in Vietnam. So this is a poor man's food from a long time ago. So when they harvest the rice, right, on the top, the one that's still intact, they bag it up and they ship it out.
Okay.
And the leftover at the bottoms are, of course, the broken rice. And this is it. So they used that to feed the pigs in Vietnam back in the day. And it become somebody just eat it, and then I guess the farmers are eating it themselves, and then they realize, this is pretty good. So it continue on until today.
Ooh, take a look at that.
But it has to be broken rice. If it's not broken rice, it won't be right.
Hey, this looks visually stunning, dude. What's in here, Cardin? Tell me what is what.
So,
Educate me.
Our producers went out to 5 different places that you guys suggested, and they tried to order the same thing, which is thịt nướng, chả, and the tàu hũ kỳ. So the tàu hũ kỳ is basically a like a tofu wrapped in the shrimp paste, and they fry it up. And this chả is basically just eggs, bì.
Okay.
And then bún, and then some nấm, which is the wood ear mushrooms, and then they just steam it. And then of course the marinated barbecue pork.
Now, is it normally eaten with grilled pork?
Yes, it's supposed to. Some places serve with the pork chops.
Oh, okay.
But we want to make it fair. For the fair competition, we order just the cut meat.
Okay.
It's supposed to be shoulder. But
And then
I don't know.
side of soup?
Side of soup.
So what is bì? Bún, right?
Bì is basically shredded pork.
Okay.
This is actually the skin of the pork.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what's in the soup when they give it to us? What's in it? It's clear.
It could be anything.
It could be anything?
I mean, soup is just more like, something to wash your mouth with, I guess. Not really something that I would judge by.
Is there a correct way to eat Cơm Tấm?
Yes, it is. On the plate, you usually put that bì on top of the rice, and then you put this little the fish sauce on top of that. And at home, I usually would put an egg also, of layer on top. So that would be heaven. The first bite would be like outrageously, yeah. So far, the bì here, they did not give you a lot of rice flakes.
Rice flakes?
Yeah,
Okay.
so bì is supposed to come with like a rice flake on top to give it this like grainy texture. But they didn't give a lot of here.
Can we still have what we have here on regular rice, or it has to be on broken rice?
It has to be. I've tried on regular rice, and it just doesn't taste the same. Here we go. So the pork is a little too sweet.
Yeah? There you go.
I don't smell the mesquite.
Well, to be fair, our staff did go out again and brought these food back, so maybe it might have had that mesquite smell, but does it stay?
It stay. That smoky flavor would stay. The aroma stay. You cannot fake that. Once you cook it on a mesquite grill, when you cook it on charcoal, it will stay with the meat. The hũ kỳ is good though. The fish sauce is also good.
I probably want a little
Yeah.
right?
Actually, they do give it to me.
In a packet. Oh, they give us pickled vegetables over here on the side. Is this necessary?
Yeah, it changed up the taste.
Really?
Yeah. It gave you like that tart.
Ooh, their pickled vegetables are actually pretty good. How is that for you? This piece right here.
It's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay. I mean, it's not impressive. Wow, that's a lot of cải chua.
I love cải chua though. Whoa.
Okay. From marinating the meat for so long, I kind of know what to expect, what the meat look like. And it looks too red for me.
Yeah, it's a bit on the orangey side. What happened here? He marinated for too long?
No, they use different kind of marination. I don't know, is it because of the curry they use? Or... Well, because to marinate this meat, you have like 10 different ingredients you have to throw
maybe
in,
this
right?
is like their homemade specialty. that's special to this restaurant, you know?
We find out.
How do you normally make yours, Cardin? Like, what's the process of you making this, since you brag about it? And this is something you do make at home, yeah?
Everybody come over, and of course I will make it for you guys soon.
Yo, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Vietglish, can we get that on contract somewhere? Cardin's gonna invite us over for Cơm Tấm.
No one ever come over and say it wasn't the best.
Oh, well, like we said, always, homemade is always the best. And Cardin, he is definitely a great chef, you guys.
When I get my restaurant, this will be one of the items.
Yeah. So is it gonna be Vietnamese food mainly if you were to open your own restaurant?
I don't know. Well, it depends on the area, the location, but more than likely it will be mainly Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, okay.
But then, you know, I like all kinds of food, so it depends, mainly on the location. But you know, I tell you now, but that meat doesn't have enough flavor.
Oh really? You gonna tell me right now? You already had a bite of it, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't taste fresh to me for some reason. It tastes like it's been made for a while, like way before our staff even pick it up. So a lot of times when the restaurant is busy, what they do is they make a bunch of them and they put in this little container, and when the customer comes, they just scoop it out. They just take it out and they serve it.
I do like the green onions though.
They don't have tóc mỡ.
Come on.
Pork rind supposed to come with that.
It's missing this. I think our restaurant, the person who put our order together forgot.
It looks empty, isn't it? It looks sad. It looks sad.
Well, maybe if they were to present it on a dish, it would look really clean. You know?
Let's see. See, this one is yellow. The meat is yellow. The last one is orange.
Yeah, it looks kind of yellow, huh?
It doesn't taste like the new.
It doesn't. Cardin, maybe it's just me, but does everything in this taste dry to you? Mm-hmm. It's kind of disintegrate in your mouth. Give you a piece.
That's actually good.
Yeah? But that shouldn't be the star of the dish, though.
It is not. The star of the dish is always going to be thịt nướng. I'm not feeling this fish sauce either. It's too sweet.
Oh, want a cucumber?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's getting worse and worse. Oh, see, like this one look better.
Is it because it's just everywhere?
No, it's
Like
just,
how they cut up the cucumbers and just toss it?
I mean, look, this is the huki right here. You see that? The spreading? That's the huki. That's the tofu.
So this is what the grilled pork should look like. This is what you're talking about, the color?
At least it has a. You see the line?
Yeah, I see it.
So
you know it's...
So you know it's being grilled on the open flame. It has to be open flame. You have that texture, the smell, the aroma. Oh, at least you see.
Oh, hey.
Rice flakes.
Finally. I can see it.
Finally somebody do it. You see that grainy taste in the middle? See, it makes it so much better, right? You know, even though the meat looks good, but I'm not digging it either. It's over marinated with the lemongrass. It's too much lemongrass. I mean, overall, it's good though. When you say the huki, this is what you look for. You gotta have this flakes around it. The tofu, after you fry, it should look like that.
You bring in the last one. I want to ask you, do you think this dish is a masculine dish or a feminine dish?
More on the feminine. I mean, more on the masculine dish.
And what makes this dish masculine? Like, where is this, like this being...
I would say right here.
Really? Mm-hmm. Why?
Because it's just meaty. You know, it's meaty. It has, it's very full. When you eat this dish, you get really full.
And women don't eat stuff to eat that full?
The taste is not very...
Girly?
No, the taste...
Like, are we like, I don't know, bubble gum and
No.
unicorns?
It's very meaty. It's very filling. When I think when something is very meaty and something like so savory, usually men like more.
I like savory.
Do you like this or you like chicken more?
I like this more.
You like this more than cơm gà, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. No, like I said, it's here. It's not all the way here.
I think it's right here.
No.
No?
Well,
disagree. We'll agree to disagree. All right. Okay. Oh, hey,
that's good. I like the color.
I know you do. See, I'm used to seeing it like this.
Yeah, this is the color I'm looking for. And here's the bait too. Oh, they give you a lot. Not a lot of rice flake either.
But at least they have it.
They have it. The meat is really good in this one. The flavor is good. The way it's cooked is good. You can see this little burn spot. Those actually give the meat a little crusty flavor. Savory. You can taste the, you can tell it's on an open flame, right? It's not on a pan fry.
I didn't like that. Here, you got it? It was way too dry.
Yeah.
Like, I could probably take a bowl and grab one good thing out of each box and make a good cơm tấm from each component from each restaurant and make a good cơm tấm in this bowl. I think it's actually on the bland side.
I don't know about you, but I have to revisit a lot of these. It is a hot battle.
Yes.
Very, 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 very close.
Let's go ahead and rate the first one. Are you ready?
Okay, so the first one, the meat's a little bit too sweet. But to me, 1, 2, 3, it is the third best for the day.
Yes.
Because, you know, like I said, it is really, really tough to rate it today. We're just gonna we're gonna do our best. They offside between third, second, and first, they're not very far apart, right?
Yes.
I don't think so. It's just, I mean, it depends on your taste preference, I guess.
It was overly sweet.
It's sweet, but at least the tteokbokki was good.
It was good. I really enjoyed that.
The bee was good. I mean, it's a happy medium for me. Not the best, but not the worst.
Okay. Ready? Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let me figure out what this is first.
What?
What? Why are you wetting?
Is this the place on Bosa? Oh man.
It's 11.
I was positive Quehung was one of these.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. In your face. It wasn't that. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I would tell you which one I thought Quehung was. And the main reason why too.
Okay, okay, we'll get there.
Okay.
So B, ready? 3, 2, 1. I rated a 4. I love the, what is it, the shrimp hookkie? Is it the hookkie?
Yeah.
But I thought it...
But you know, wait. When you talk about the hookkie, that wasn't actually the hookkie. That was more like shrimp ball.
Oh, shrimp. Yeah, that shrimp was really good.
You like the taste of the shrimp ball, but yet it wasn't made like a tteokbokki because tteokbokki actually has a tofu outside, which is called tofu, and then they fry it. That's what I call tteokbokki. But to me, the meat lacked flavor, and the color was too orangey.
It reminded me of the Korean bulgogi meat a lot.
The color does. It does.
Yes. So if I ate that with over just regular steamed rice, I think that would have been bomb. But over this as a whole, it did not work for me. Let's figure out what this one was. Don't
Don't. Ah.
And this was $9.78.
You know, like I said, it tastes like it's been
Sitting out for a while?
Yeah, it does. And you know that story I told you earlier?
Oh yeah. You thought this was Hoi Koi Hung?
No.
Oh, which one?
No. The one that I told you earlier that me and my family went to a restaurant and we ordered 6 items in 2 minutes it came out.
Oh, was
That's
this one?
the place.
This one also didn't have this. So it probably would have helped.
So they probably make, you know, they have a lot of restaurants. They have a lot of locations now.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know. To me, it just seems like they have developed a formula which they think is working for them.
I don't think it's working.
Not for me, because I'm not a fan.
Three, two, one. Everything was so dry.
Yeah, everything was just dead on that plate.
But
And not only that, the meat is really yellow.
It tasted like jerky to me. This was good though, and to be, you know.
The jab was okay,
Yeah.
but you know, the main component would be the thịt nướng
And the thịt nướng was
Yeah.
good for you, huh? It didn't for me either.
and the tteokbokki, but it looks more like a wonton wrapper.
Yeah, it looks like.
Let's find out
Oh.
who took the last place today. Ooh. I never been there, so I don't know. I guess I'm not gonna go over there anytime soon.
Was this this from my recommendation? Someone on mine, or was it from his? So
You know, sooner or later, you know what we should have?
What?
The post from your page and the post from my page, and let's see whose fans get the most winner.
Oh,
and let's see whose fan give the worst suggestion.
You're the worst!
Nah, the last one was your fan.
Was it mine?
Yes.
I still love you guys though.
On to D. The tteokbokki was good. Everything was good. You know, the lemongrass is a personal preference. But actually, to me, it tastes good and it smells good.
Everything is good. I thought
Yeah.
the lemongrass was a bit of an overkill.
It is. The lemongrass is a little bit overkill. And you know what? I thought this was gui hung earlier because that's how they make the meat. This is
Really?
like probably a year and a half ago.
Let me see.
Um,
I can see the similarities actually between
Yeah?
the two. Yeah. Like look at theirs, and look at theirs, and then
let's see.
yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yes.
Yeah. So how they scrunch it together on the skewer.
Only difference is this is diced up. They diced up their pork. What rating did you give it? 3, 2, 1? I gave it a 2.
Yeah. The bee was there. The presentation looks good.
I mean, I would actually go back to wherever that place is and try it again because it was actually pretty decent.
The tteokbokki looks kind of sad right now because it's been sitting out for a while. But if you look at it, if this was fried fresh, it would have been really, really good.
You want to see what restaurant that is so we can check it out later?
Ting Hao. What is it, $11.96 though?
This was $11.05, so that one is more expensive. That's the most expensive of the 4 we had so far. My
Yes.
number 1 was the last one.
The meat was the best. It was classically done. It wasn't too much of anything. It wasn't too sweet. It wasn't too this and that. And it was grilled on an open flame.
I
That's what
will
like
say,
about it.
like, of the 5, like, I wasn't like, wow, this is great.
Yeah.
It's just, of the 5 as presented here, that to me was the best of the 5.
You know what I think though? I think the cut of the meat they use is the correct one
Yeah.
because it has a little bit, of, a little fat, a little bit of meat. Is the right cut. The tteokbokki looks good. The jia looks good. I mean, everything about it. I would say it's the best, but compared to these, it's the winner today.
I was torn between the last 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the end, I favored the last one more. So which restaurant is the last one from?
I think I know what it is.
You think? Okay, hold on. Give it to me and tell me what you think it is.
Did we cut? What is it?
W.
Oh wow. So for today, our top 3 is number 3 is Gui Hung. Second spot is Ting Hao, huh?
Ting Hao.
And then third spot would be Dao Vinh.
W. Those are our 3 top choices. I'm pretty sure there's many other restaurants out there that serve Cơm Tấm. So if you guys would like, feel free to comment below. If you have any suggestions on what we should try next on our food battle, you can also post down in the comments as well. We hope to see you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe, and until then, we'll see you again. Bye.